Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, girls and boys and girls. Welcome back to our channel, Inspirational Minutes with David. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, that lets you know our channel is back on. Thank you. Welcome back. Hope everything's been good. You know what we say, you know what we do, you know what we do, you know what we do. Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to Inspirational Minutes with David. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, and let you know that our channel is back on. Welcome back, beautiful, conscious, critical thinking people, family, loved ones, friends, family, a gun. Hope everything has been well with you, and I hope you had a good week and you wasn't weak through the week, and you make it to the end of the week and you're not dazed. Hence your weekend, the weekdays. We got a major holidays coming up this month. But welcome back. It's the end of the month. Welcome back. My mom's birthday is it is May the 18th. May the 18th, which is on a Saturday. I usually fast. I did it last year. I fasted for 5 days. Water fast. No food, no vitamins, no coffee. No, I didn't work out. It's one of the toughest, the hardest, complicated things physically I have ever done in my life. But I made it. So it's coming up Monday, the 13th. Welcome to Inspirational Minutes with Days. Have a drink. Started out today. Inspirational Minutes with David is properly titled, since I'm gonna stay on the same theme as I was last week. It's titled "When You Lie About Error Thing," ERROR Thang, THANG. You belong to no thing. When you lie about everything, you belong to nothing or no thing. You see, there comes a time when you have to choose between turning the page or closing the goddamn book. Your choice. Yeah, I know. Where's my props? I had to bring this out. I saw it earlier this week. Let me put it up there. Yeah, it's coming out. It's called Flirt. 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 Here they go again. It spreads in the United States, or spreading in the United States. And this little article was written the other day by Christina Das. So we have a new one. It's called Flirt. And Flirt, we're going to talk about a little bit, since we're talking about when you lie about everything, you belong to no thing. Flirt is a flu-like respiratory tract. Flirt. Wow. Ingenious. Whoa. So it's new. And they've been talking about that, to get it more and more and more. Glad we're just not going back to 2020. I think they had their trial run at that time. And it's the same symptoms as before, which includes fever, cold, sore throat, body aches, fatigue, and loss of taste or smell. And it was asking, was it dangerous? And, just like before, they said the emergence of flirt in the United States is a cause for concern. But it's important not to panic. It's a cause for concern. And the important thing is not to panic. And, here's the deal. A lot of people panicked in 2020 and 2021, all into 2022. And the ones, who I'm talking to, do not panic. You know who I'm talking to. Do not panic. And they continue, as we continue to navigate through this pandemic, let's remember to stay informed, stay safe, and support each other through these challenging times. So be on the lookout for that. It is the summer. It's coming up. This was by Christina Das. And I put the title one more time so you can see. Thank you in advance. File Lady 6. When you lie about everything, not everything, but the error in the things, yeah, you belong to no thing. Let's talk about the Holy Temple, because they lied about that too. The Holy Temple, the subconscious, aka human soul, is the collection of all thoughts since the creation of our temple, aka the instrument, mind, body, with many incarcerations long time ago. You just don't remember. I talked about this, I guess, about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. But here's the deal. Due to our ignorance of ourselves as spiritual consciousness, we have created ourselves and consequently life with mind consciousness, which has caused the body of the world to manifest duality, to manifest a polaris and separation, poverty and suffering. Okay. The subconscious has been defiled with the ego, with egomatic system beliefs, ideologies, and erroneous, when you lie about everything, erroneous schools of thought, aka karmic Vanessas, which causes emotional pain and unrest. In turn, sustaining a negative feedback loop. Negativity with that loop, that pushes the conscious mind out of its temple, which is the subconscious, in search of its bliss, of its happiness, which in turn creates more karmatic vasanas that need to be healed and balanced, that energy within your Taurus field. Can you see how we now repeat her story? Can you see how we now repeat his story? You see, the conscious mind, the conscious mind, must stay within the subconscious mind, am, as one thought, so that the true self, which is I am, all caps, I am, behind the mind can shine its light on the pain and suffering of the subconscious, bringing to light that which does hinder and delay us. Once the healing of the subconscious, aka the human soul, is done, the true self is free to flow throughout the human soul, aka subconscious, without any filters that distort, delay, and destroy the purity of light and love, which is this true self. In this way, we go from being a thinker, a believer, to a knower, to a person who's conscious. We go from being a believing to knowing. So in this way, we go from being a thinker to a knower. We go from the age of Aquarius, which is knowing. We're transcending from to believe, like I've been saying the last few bills. B-E-lie is in the middle of that. So in that way, we go from being a thinker to a knower. We see true healing is an unglamorous process of living into long lengths of pain. Trust me, I know. Yes, it is. I'm sorry. But don't stop. Don't give up. Don't, when you feel it, keep going. Forward toward into the darkness, holding the tension between hoping to get well and the acceptance of what is happening. tendering their devotion to an impossible task of discovery, while being willing to live in the permanence of a wound. Befriending it, coming close friends of the wound. It is an earnest tenacity to meet it where it lives, without pushing our agenda upon it. Now, but here's the paradox. Here is the paradox, okay? Now, the paradox, you must accept what is happening. You must accept it. You must accept what is happening. What is happening and what you're becoming, but also keeping the heart pulsating towards your becoming. Now, not my becoming, to your becoming. Your becoming, however slow and whispering it may be. Toko Paterna. Thank you. You see, when your brain and your body die, when it dies, it is not love and light within. And as your instrument is discarded, the body go back to the earth, to its nutrients of the earth. So when it's discarded, there is no reality to darkness or ignorance anymore. Okay? They cannot survive the heavenly realms of being. B-E-I-N-G. See, they lied and said that, oh, you go to heaven or hell. No, they lied. So you can become no thing and nothing. You see, they cannot survive the heavenly realms of being. Love being your true nature is the only truth. It's the only truth. It's all that you can take with you as your instrument, much as your intimate, or the spirit, the spirit which the soul is instrument multidimensionally. You only bring the love that you have within the soul and the life experiences they had in the containment of the body. Now, take some more lies. Take some more lies. Some errors on these lies. Now, if Satan, the evil one, it's a silly concept. I said this before. Then is God is too? Question mark. Question mark. You know, we all know sometimes, not just me, y'all too, you too. Sometime in your life you ask, but who? Who created God? And guess what? It was just crickets. It was crickets. And you got no answer. You got no answer. Yeah. You ask that question, who created God? You get crickets. And you get no answer. No answer. You dig? No answer to that question. Only that man actually created God in their own image and likeness. Peep this. Do you think that, the Most High, God, is just chilling somewhere calling himself God? Or is it a human concept? I know what you're saying. I hear it. I feel it. I feel your energy. Oh, well, the politician. Well, David, he's an atheist. He doesn't believe in a God. Put it in the mirror and say, dog, but anyway, I do believe in a creator. You see, we've been lied to for so long, and so long with the indoctrination. But the way I believe of the creator, this intelligent spirit, neither male or female, but maybe accumulation of all those things and concepts and images and perceptions of the human mind. That this creation, this spiritual creator is so puissant, so powerful, that there is nothing and no thing in human language, in any human language, any culture vanguard, that can rightfully, respectfully, honorably describe this spirit. Yeah, this way, I believe. No, we're getting concepts. We get concepts to explain away things that we have no knowledge of changing, or simply can't understand, overstand, understand, or even understand. The human dilemma of identifying a God to worship is more than psychological. It is a genetic installation referred to as the God gene. The God gene. But what's really coded into all of the species. It's a genetic installation referred to as the God gene. But what's really coded into the species. Guess what? Animals, they aren't religious. They don't worship gods. Only humans does that. Only the humankind, mankind, difference between man and mankind, talked about that a few weeks ago too. But only humans do that. Whatever it is, it wanted to keep its creation subservient and easier to control. Makes sense. Now I'm a critical thinker. It makes sense why the elite parasites want to drown you in synthetic mRNA to again genetically modify the species to be subservient and easier to control. Con man, troll. The troll. Think about that. Think about that for a moment. You see, when you lie about thing, you belong to no thing. But let's keep going. Right? Let's keep going. Now, if our DNA, repeat this. If our DNA holds 14 generations, talked about this too, 14 generations of lineage, how does that relate to our past lives? Question mark. How? Tell me, how? So I'm going to do my best before I leave to explain this again. But let's start with these 7 basics. Okay. Our DNA in the physical form, holds 14 generations, akin to a storage facility our past lives connected to. Let's just say like a computer, IP address, or a frequency signature, or sonic fingerprint, DNA, that has been experiencing itself in different coordinates of time realities. I didn't go over your head with it. Did I? Let's keep moving right along. You with me, right? You. Let's keep going. You see, those lives get recorded in various data points or stamps of time and nodal, N-O-D-A-L, nodal points known as points used and referenced in a torsion field. A torsion field physics. For example, e.g., E period, G period. For example, torsion field physics is essentially how pattern information is held in a torsion field, and we are all torsion field. We are all our own universe with the torsion fields around us by electric or electromagnetic energy. You see, we are energy, light, expressing ourselves in a human material body. How many times I gotta say that? I'm being redundant. You see, when you unravel the torsion, or when you unravel that information, more information presents itself, or more codes and more data. So when you think about your lives, your past lives, are essentially happening simultaneously at the same time. Oh, you didn't know? You didn't know that when you dream, the soul leaves the body and travel to different dimensions and metaverses? You didn't know that? That you have 7 levels, 7 parts, spirits, souls of you, and it travels to different metaverses. You, like what they had on Netflix last year. You better call Tyrone. Tyrone is clone. Remember that? So that's why they say sleep is twin brother to death, because your soul leaves the body. You travel. You time travelers. You just don't remember. Do you? Do you? This, again, is parallel or multiple universes coming to play because they're all happening at the same time. At the same time. Same time. In space-time. Different coordinates. Now, the caveat to this is your consciousness, your awareness in this particular moment of time, in this linear construct of this particular moment that you choose to log into. You have chose to log into this particular reality. Now, more on the mechanics. And yes, you are light. Yes. Your light is reflecting itself at different points at a time. Yeah, I know. I know you guys are looking at me crazy or goofy. I can see it. I feel your energy. But, in this linear construct of this particular moment that you choose to log into, this particular reality of your soul is non-local awareness. Awareness experiencing itself. Your non-local awareness, which it logs in to experience itself in a material skin suit inside the simulation. You see, that skin suit, this container, I should say, is predicated. It's predicated by what is being held in the records of the DNA. You see, that is what makes sense to me. That is what makes sense to my third eye. My third eye. That what makes sense to me, because it's uploading. It's uploading all this pattern information you need to override and become more aware of, more conscious of. It's uploading all this pattern information, gone, that you need to override and become more conscious of. Now, think about mummies or fossils, and those fossils hold information. Your DNA has those records which hold the information of that particular moment in time. So, question, what does this have to do with past lives? Well, people, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're living all of this at the same time simultaneously. I mean, it's not like all of a sudden you're in the 17 or the 1800s right now, right? But these are refracted elements of information. Your consciousness, your awareness is on this particular coordinate. So what I'm actually saying to you, what I'm actually trying to say to you, my endeavor is when I say that there's a past life that comes up because it's related to a program that you're running. And what will happen using this torsion field physics is that you will go back to that past life. It will unwind a little reel that will start to play a more pattern information and will present itself for you to become aware that you didn't get through the simulation. Your past lives and karma need to be cleared and transmuted within your DNA from the past simulations. That within itself, that is what keeps you reiterating these same programs over and over and over and over and over. You see, none of them matter. The only thing that matters is the here and the now. Again, gone. You are energy that takes on physical embodiments, experiences to evolve, my favorite word, evolve your soul. You have the ability to become your greatest version of yourself. Please, this time around. And those experiences shape you. They mold you. They shape you. They shape you. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? They do not define you. You're constantly evolving. My favorite word, agon. Evolving and expanding. You're constantly evolving and expanding. There's always the gift of the present and stepping into the new right now. Don't be scared. If you made it this far in our Inspirational Minutes with David, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, hit the like and share. It helps the channel to grow. Comment. I'm committed to committing. This builds today, tonight, in the morning, whenever you see it. Again, it's entitled, When You Lie About Error Thing, You Belong to No Thing. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. Get the book. The book talks about that too. The Audacity Awoke, a memoir of a man who has been mentally asleep. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications. Get the book. The Audacity Awoke, a memoir of a man who's been mentally asleep, on all book formats, Kindle, softcover, hardcover, and also audiobook as well. Audiobook, I think, it's like $5.99, $6. So, thank you for your time. Know that, as I say when I end this, if I love myself, I love you. And if you love you, I love myself. I leave you in peace. Peace. Positive energy. Always create evolution. Always. I love you. I love you in truth. Peace.